Let's talk about Etsy. Okay, this is interesting. So Etsy was down 14.57% today. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. And just a reminder, I'm giving away this Xbox Series S. Contest ends tomorrow. If you want to enter the contest, I will link the video down in the description below. So let's talk about Palantir. This is a popular stock. A lot of apes like Palantir. I have Palantir, full disclosure. This finishes around $20 today. Pretty nasty. It just broke through a line of support of about 21. Now the RSI is sitting at 33, so not quite in oversold territory yet, but it's quickly approaching that. So if you guys want to load up on Palantir, this might be a good time to do it. So there's really not too much to go off of right here. There's only been 2 earnings reports so far. Another one coming up next week. So far, the earnings have been pretty good. They beat EPS and revenue both times, so you would expect the same in the future. Not a large sample size to base the financial health of Palantir off of, but it seems like they're doing fine financially. It seems like they're doing pretty well. So this may pull back a little more, but I would say, yeah, at $20, this looks like a pretty good buy here. I would say, yeah, $20, you could argue this is a really good buy. If this pulls back to 16, then I would say definitely buy this. But at $20, this is a pretty decent buy. May pull back a little more, but I don't think you can really go wrong at $20. I would say, yes, this is a good opportunity to get into Palantir if you want to. If you want to load the boat on Palantir, go for it. And then we got Etsy. Let's talk about Etsy. Okay, this is interesting. So Etsy was down 14.57% today. So let's take a look. Now, right off the bat, I can see a gap. So there's a gap down from about 181 down to 170. So that means at some point, this is likely to come back up to 181. I can't say when. Maybe in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, next couple of months. Eventually, this is likely to come back up to 181. And the RSI down here, RSI is sitting at around 24. So this is pretty oversold right now and pretty undervalued. Even without looking at the financials, I would say this is pretty good buy here. I didn't draw the lines of resistance and support, but you can argue that this is a very good buy here. Let's take a look at the financials. Yeah, this is pretty solid. They beat the revenue every time, and they only missed EPS one time. So Etsy looks like they're doing very well financially, and the stock is undervalued right now. So yeah, at this price, at 158, this looks like a very, very good buy here for Etsy. Not personally going to touch it, but this looks like a great buying opportunity. Whether if you want to go long or if you just want to swing trade this, I think at this price and with the gap here, Etsy, this is a great buying opportunity here. Now let's do DraftKings. All right, so here is DraftKings. Today it's down 7.64%, so pretty big hit there. The RSI is sitting at around 33, so it's not quite oversold yet, but it's approaching that. I would say that if this comes down to 49, that would be the next line of support, and that would be a good time to enter. If this did come down to 49, then the RSI would probably drop below 30, and then that would confirm that this, at that point, that DraftKings would be oversold and undervalued. Let's take a look at the financials. So, not too much to go off of. I mean, so far it's been very impressive. It missed the EPS on its first earnings ever, and missed the revenue on its first earnings ever, but the next 3 has been very impressive. It beat by a lot on the revenues and the EPS on the other 3 quarters. Again, not too much to go off of here, but it looks like DraftKings is pretty strong financially. Yeah, I would say if this comes back down to 49, that would be an excellent, excellent buy. And if it came back down to 44, that would be a definite buy. So I know there's a lot of DraftKings bulls out there, and this is looking really, really juicy right now. So maybe not quite yet, but keep an eye on this. This looks like this could be a great buying opportunity. Let's do Plug. All right, so here's Plug Power, and quite honestly, I don't know too much about this stock, but it is a meme stock, and I know there are a lot of bulls for this. So today this was down 7.12%. And the RSI is currently sitting at 31. So again, not quite there yet. Not quite in the undervalued, oversold territory, but very close to that. Let's take a look at the financials. So this looks like it has pretty decent financials. It beat on revenue most of the time. There's a few slight misses on the EPS, a few slight beats on the EPS, and there's a few big misses. So overall, I would say that Plug is in pretty decent shape financially. Not the best, but it's pretty good. At $22.50, you can argue that this is a really good price to get into Plug. Maybe a good idea to hold off a little longer, but for all you Plug bulls, this is arguably a really good opportunity. It might pull back a little bit more, but probably not too much. So, yes, great buying opportunity for Plug here. All right, so here's TLRY. It's down 11% today. So the RSI is sitting at around 33. So again, not quite oversold and undervalued yet, but approaching that. Let's take a look at the financials. All right, here are the TLRY financials. Honestly, this looks pretty strong. I didn't know TLRY was this well off financially. Well, it did really well up to last year, and in the last 2 quarters, it did miss by a lot on the EPS, but earnings is coming up next week. Overall, pretty good shape financially for TLRY. And I know there's a lot of TLRY bulls on the subreddit. At $14, you could argue, very good buy for TLRY. It looks like it could pull back a little bit more, but probably not too much. Yes, good buying opportunity for TLRY here. Okay, so here's Uber. It's down about 9% today, and the RSI is currently sitting at 27. So this is in oversold and undervalued territory. The financials are all right. I would say not the best, but not bad. There's decent financials. It missed a few times and it beat a few times. You can see for yourself right here. So overall, I would say Uber is in okay financial shape. Not great, not bad. So if you do believe in Uber, if you are bullish on Uber, I'm not. But you could argue at this price, this is a good buy. At 47, yeah, you could argue this is a good buy. I would say at 45, that would be a pretty good buy. I think this could pull back a little bit more. So if you are bullish on Uber, I would say at 45, that would be a great buying opportunity. Thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. And just a reminder, I'm giving away this Xbox Series S. Contest ends tomorrow. If you want to enter the contest, I will link the video down in the description below. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon, not financial advice. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.